Okay, we have just had an absolute thriller, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't want to start commentating midway through the game. And then naturally the fellas just come out and have the games of their life with a 13-11, my goodness. But good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dylan Kimlin, and we are live from the Toowoomba Carnival Bash here in Toowoomba. Currently 3:15. Windy afternoon here. Temperature slowly dropping. But the sun is shining, thankfully. Those gloomy clouds in the distance are staying away for now. And these fellas have come out and had an absolute screamer to get us started for our gold medal for the singles division. And we currently have on screen the 2.0 to 3.0. It's crazy to consider these fellas only think themselves as 2.0s and 3.0s, considering how well that singles game was. In the middle of the court, calling this one in the white sleeves, we have Brian, who will no doubt be playing later on today as well. He loves having a game of pickleball. Superstar from the Ballina region. As our players are recommencing the court, we can get started once more. Yes, I don't know who that is in the middle of the court, but she's waving frantically. I was advised by the people waving frantically that there was a big Canadian cohort watching these games. So, yeah, we're live. We're good. Yeah, everyone's seeing you. There we go. As our players can get underway for game two. This battle between Gower and Daley started with an absolute thriller in game one. So, hello, Kath. I am live right now. We got all the interruptions for this game. Kath Griffin, one of the superstars from the Australian pickleball space, jumping in the booth here with me.
Hi, Dylan. Hi, viewers, especially those in Canada.
Would you like me to set a headset up so you can start yapping on?
No,
Okay, fair enough. I will have a chat with you sometime soon.
never commentated. Thank you.
Yeah, you always a chance to. I have to say, as it is currently 0-0, it's such a fun tournament. A real good community aspect. As you've just seen, I've had a bunch of players, local and non, coming and having a chat to me. And that is to be expected from these more rural Queensland tournaments. Everyone gets around each other and has a good time. Score is currently 1-0. Good hands, fellas. And speaking of our Canadian cohort that may be watching, I was actually speaking to a very high-rated Canadian player by the name of Michelle Chin. Last weekend, she was a 5.0 rated player who decided to move to Australia and won many tournaments here. She's had a year off, but is looking to get back into it. Great rally. Good hands once more. Gentlemen putting on a show for everyone. Yeah, it was hilarious, though, because Michelle is so good at pickleball. She was playing left-handed and comfortably putting me away. It was a humbling moment, that's for sure. Oh, net roll. Cheeky. All in good spirit. So for all of our viewers watching at home, you can catch all the footage on the Get Stump'd Toowoomba Pickleball page, as well as the Pickleball Association Australia YouTube channel. If you are watching on the YouTube channel, ensure that you look under the live events tab. You can catch all of the footage whenever you'd like. It's all archived there. Keep in mind, this is a game two. Daley took the first one. Currently 3-0. Ooh, called wide. So these games will be 3-11, win by 2. Should we get to a third game, the players will rotate at 6, utilising the Franklin X40s. Franklin, the official ball of Pickleball Australia. Easy peasy, slap down the left. Gower's gone for a dive. He looks okay. When medals on the line, everything matters. Oh, he's actually pulled up a bit proppy. Maybe he's not a... Our official has said he does have a medical timeout. He has immediately denied the use of that and wants to keep on playing. Oh, drop shot not to beat. On that note, our players get 2 timeouts per game and 1 medical timeout for the entirety of the match. Medical timeout is 15 minutes long. And I do highly recommend our players utilising the timeouts. We called a thrilling singles game that went to 3 games earlier today. And the fellas used the timeouts as much as they could, especially to our newer players that may be watching. Not only use it to have a break, but also to upset your opposition's momentum. So I don't know if the microphone picked that up there, but Daley called his own score after the referee called it, to which he immediately checked that was okay. Fair bit of banter going on this court at the moment. It's great. That's a big swing. Yeah, Gower's looking really proppy here. Hopefully he hasn't hurt himself. I think it's his... Oh, there we go. Right quad, it looks like. Hammy. Lower limb injuries continue to be a problem in the Australian pickleball scene. Constant reminder for our players to be stretching appropriately. Plenty of hydration around. There's a lot of water being thrown around, and coffee van just behind us, ensuring that everyone's caffeinated. Double returning error there for Daley. Not good. 3-point lead here for Gower, though. Considering the twinge that he may have in his leg, he's doing very well. Oh, no, it was there. Too cheeky. Subtle drop into the kitchen. Didn't go to plan. Yeah, well left. Speed up. Walloped too hard. Gower will be looking to win this one to force a game 3. Oh, wow. That is perfectly chipped into the kitchen. Leaf in the kitchen. We can recommence play. 2-5. It's a nice shot. Both gentlemen have showed they have great touch. They've both played off quite difficult shots. Oh, and again. That's what I mean. These fellas are playing some wonderful angles. Gower once again limping off the court. Oh, swing and a miss. Lob is good. Daley doing it the hard way at the moment. There we go. We finally have a timeout called by Gower. If I was him, I'd be considering a medical because he is walking wounded at the moment. Some cool beverages being provided on the right side of the screen there. We are going to assume that they are not performance-enhancing liquids being provided for our 50-plus division. However, we are in Toowoomba, so anything could happen. Honestly, it's been a pretty good little crowd too for this Friday at Pickleball. Typically Fridays are on your more quiet end, as the players are either working or travelling to the tournament to play tomorrow. So for Friday, it's been good. I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, 150 players plus for this event. Pretty solid for a rural tournament. And we can get back underway. You can see Gower's constantly moving. 4-5, wonder if he's concerned of seizing up with that lower limb niggle of his. Oh, there it is again. Every play, I'm just aching for him. It's not good. Wow, what a shot. Hobbles down the right, flings it to the left. Easy point. Nice. Passing shot down the left shot. Left side is great. Now, I know from talking to Michelle that the Canadian fan base, you typically play indoors, right? It's too bloody cold to play outdoors. But you have dedicated indoor courts with outdoor services, if that is memory serves me correct. Whereas here in Toowoomba, we play nice and outdoors. Toowoomba, if you've never been here, is essentially on top of a mountain range. So it's renowned for being really, really cold. But it also is renowned for its flowers. So this weekend we have the Festival of Flowers here in Toowoomba. Well, it's rather this month, but they've got a big food and wine festival on at the moment. So a very festive weekend here up the range. See, this is so rough because he's clearly in pain. I wonder at what point does the referee intervene? I don't know the exact rule on that, actually. I might have to ask the referee afterwards, but he does have a timeout, or a medical timeout, rather. Gower. But he might be just trying to slug it out now while his leg's still warm. I've caught quite a few tournaments in the last month where medical timeouts have been used. And the players have really had to dig deep. At the end of the day, it's not worth a long-term injury. Just realised Gower was rocking an AO shirt. To all of our tennis crowd out there watching. I know there was a article published recently that singles in pickleball is more intensive on the body than singles in tennis, which I know many people would find baffling. But just the sharp movements required. So we can see Gower was really in quite a bit of pain because of it. Constantly moving left to right, lateral movement. If you've never played singles in pickleball, let me tell you, it is brutal. I will say it's ironic. I don't know if the microphone's picking it up, but we've currently got very inspirational music pumping here. Oh, Daley, unable to get it. I won't refer to what exactly the song is playing for copyright reasons, but here is a gentleman on court that can barely walk, somehow battling it out with a lead. Somewhat fitting, I'll put it that way. Gower continues to build this lead. Shot. Push down the right side, terrific. Gower now finds himself in a game point situation, 10-6. And that'll do it. Gower will have a bit of a breather here as he takes game 2, and we are going to a game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Just what Gower wanted to do, I bet. He does get a 2-minute breather as we have more liquids being exchanged on the right side of court here at the Toowoomba Carnival Bash. I wonder if it's like Looney Tunes, where Bugs Bunny goes and gives everyone special stuff for the second half of their game. Oh my goodness, what are these guys doing? They love the attention. Well, for Daley, he's got to come back into it though. So they do find themselves 1 point down. I really hope these two are going to get on the court at some point and play, maybe in the mixed action, so I can commentate them. That's great. We love to see it. The Australian pickleball scenes. From what I've heard, I've commentated many American players, many European players, and they They say that Australians do it a little bit different, a little bit more laid back. Obviously follow the exact same rules as everywhere else in the world, but big emphasis on the fun aspect of pickleball, as the sport here has been around for 7 to 8 years, ooh, give or take. I'll have to go and ask Kath. She was just in the booth with me earlier. And I've been playing for about 5 to 6 years now and been commentating for about 4 of them. So it's amazing to see the continual growth of the sport here in southeast Queensland. All right. They are back on the court. Let's see who will take game 3. Gold medal on the line. 0-0. Gower to serve. And they've started with a laugh. Now we can start. Oh, that's one way to start the point. What a shot. Look at the rest down the right side. Gower very comfortable in his forehand. Ooh, just short. That brings up a 2-point lead here. Daley was looking so good in game 1 too. Needs to find that form once more. Oh, passing shot exquisite. I reckon Gower was treating this like just ripping a Band-Aid off, you know, get the game done as quickly as possible so he can treat the wound. We'll see what the call is. Daley's questioning it. Yep, confirmed in. No doubt he's going to review this footage later and check whether it was in or not. Gower finds himself with the 4-0 lead. I mentioned timeouts earlier. This would be a great time for Daley to call one, just to hold his opposition's momentum a little bit. Oh, wow. Hobbling along. Somehow manages to dive and scores the point. And as we are at a game 3, the players will swap at 6. I don't know how Gower's still walking, let alone playing pickleball, but here we are, 6-0. Oh, he is on fire. Playing some great pickleball. Daley must respond. The scoreboard pressure is really starting to be applied here. Oh, it's called in. Daley's let 2 go now that have just landed in. Momentum fully on the side of Gower here. Yeah, nice shot. Here we go. Daley has an opportunity to get some points on the board. Yep. Forehand roll is good. One thing we got to mention there is how close Gower's paddle was to landing in the kitchen as well, as that would have resulted in a kitchen fault. But he kept it up. Good discipline. Yep. And you know, Daley does find himself with a rather large deficit to cut down. Maybe those drop shots into the kitchen need to be applied here. Start getting some points on the board. Oh, okay. That's a very honest play there from Gower. So what occurred there was, and I don't think I've ever seen this happen, is the ball hit Gower's hat. And then he hit the ball back into play. And that is a violation. So as a result, Daley wins his first point of the game via a clothing interruption. That's gone long. And Gower somehow, despite barely being able to walk, now finds himself in a gold medal point. Absolutely titanic effort here. Terrific play. There we go. Better from Daley, pushing it down to the left side. Crowd appreciative. Plenty of fist bumps. Full-blown enthusiasm from the right side. I love it. That's a great shot. Oh, and he's done it. Gower with the gold. What an effort. Daley will take the silver. For Gower, my goodness. He has earned all the accolades. First of all, he's earned a well-earned rest. He can go and collapse into a chair or something and yeah, there he is. Stretch it out. He is in a world of hurt right now. This is Dylan Kimlin live from the Toowoomba Carnival Bash. To all of our viewers tuning in, thank you so much for doing so. We will leave the stream going on for now. So we have plenty of pickleball action to go for your singles day here on Friday. I'll leave the stream up. We will wait until our next set of games are ready to go and then get back underway. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the Toowoomba Carnival Bash. Currently have our next game on with our gentlemen duking it out on screen. Whew, we started with a great rally to get us started. We have closest to screen, Letchford. He'll be taking on Russell furthest. Still 0-0, as the gentleman will be having 3 games to 11, win by 2. Should we get to a third game, the players will swap at 6. Utilising the Franklin X40s. Franklin, the official ball of Pickleball Australia. Cool afternoon here in Toowoomba. Just 4 o'clock. First points on the board here for Russell. I've had the pleasure of working with... So we just have a announcement going on in the background. I'll be quiet for a brief minute. That's a wonderful shot down the left side. I've had the opportunity to have quite a hit with Russell in the past. He's a handy player on the court, let me tell you that. Not surprised at all to see him duking it out for a gold medal. Yep, slapped away to the right, great shot. Now, for the side of Letchford, he's currently rocking one of the Gold Coast Grand Slam T-shirts. What a wonderful group they are. Tony and Kylie have been working tirelessly to really build up a popular tournament brand. And it's really good to see tournaments supporting other tournaments. We can see the Grand Slam Series signage in the background. Score's currently 2-2, I believe. Get confirmation from our official Daley. I was saying to Mark Delaney before this game began.
2-0.
There we go, 2-0. We're trialling a new system here, ladies and gentlemen, because I've got a little speaker in the booth with me here so I can hear official Delaney calling the score, and I feel like I'm at an old school, you know, like a rural footy game or cricket game where you have the radio playing so you can hear the commentators calling the scores and talking about the game. That's me right now. I can hear Mark very clearly. I'll see if I can turn him up so you guys can hear him.
3-0.
There we go. Oh, it's so good. Nostalgia. Now there's currently side out. I'll turn Mark off for now so he doesn't deafen you guys at home. Keep in mind, though, you can catch all the footage on the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel and the Get Stump'd Toowoomba Pickleball Facebook page. It's been a wonderful day for games thus far. Ooh, called wide. Letchford getting it back.
Side out.
The ball just about rolled there. Letchford did well to get to it, but fortunately a second bounce had occurred.
Wide.
Called wide.
4-2.
These are such wonderful courts here in Toowoomba. I was speaking to tournament director Matt Hansen from Get Stump'd Toowoomba Pickleball. He was saying that because we're on a full-size tennis court, so we do technically have the space to have 2 pickleball courts left to right, but because we have so many tennis courts here available for this particular tournament, we have 6 warm-up courts, dedicated warm-up courts, as well as more than enough courts required for the players, that they didn't need to have 2 courts on these courts, instead allowing spectators and players plenty of room to enjoy the spectacle. Ooh, goes long. I bet Russell was holding his breath there for a little bit. gone wide. Great rally. Sean really dug deep. Sorry, Jordan dug deep. Where did Sean come from? Adorable little puppy on the right side of screen there. Oh no, camera not catching it. Not entirely sure where that came from, but it's coming to enjoy the pickleball. That's a terrific angle. Thomas really pushing it to the left side. So we can see both players are comfortable sitting on the baseline thus far. The score's currently 6-5. Timeout on the side of Russell. He's going to have a breather. Oh, there we go. The gentleman's just come sprinting past, clearly looking for his puppy. Oh, this tournament's been so much fun thus far. You know, I was saying earlier in the year I covered an event in Hervey Bay, so I did QPT Hervey Bay, and then I also did QPT Yeppoon. This tournament feels the same. It's got that same vibe in that, especially for Hervey Bay, as it was there. Oh, we got a puppy in the commentary booth. Hello. As the Hervey Bay event, it was the first tournament that they had done, and it was such a success. And I feel the same vibe here. It's, you know, for the first tournament, 150 players, it's such a good number. And I imagine next year, should PAQ want to consider a new QPT event, I would be highly recommending. I already mentioned Yeppoon and Hervey Bay. Those guys obviously should be on the list, but why not Toowoomba? You know, they've got these wonderful courts. Net roll, ball still live. Oh, just scored long. But it's a great facility here. They've got more than enough room for a big QPT event. Toowoomba's not that far from Brisbane. Sure, especially considering the Festival of Flowers is on at the moment. Be plenty of people that would be willing to travel and enjoy. Oh, what a play. Terrific play from Letchford. Running hard. Bang. Slap to the right. Letchford playing some very comfortable pickleball currently. But if you have never been to Toowoomba, it's a couple of hours drive inland from Brisbane. It's significantly cooler than Brisbane, I will say that. Brisbane at the moment's nice and warm, and we're here in Toowoomba. Everyone's rocking jumpers. It's because we're up on a mountain range. Oh, hustle. Ball still live. Unable to get it back. We saw a puppy in the commentary booth earlier. We're seeing a greyhound on the court currently. Letchford running around like crazy. Russell getting it back. He needs to get some points on the board here. Nice deep return there from Letchford, resulting in an error for Thomas. There we go. Game one has gone to the side of Letchford. Terrific play The fellas quick paddle tap. And then we'll swap sides for our game 2. Good hustle from both fellas. Letchford just really digging deep there. Secure a couple of those crucial points for Thomas Russell. He's got to try and force a game 3. Has to win game 2 to keep the game alive, or the match alive overall. Welcome back, everyone. Dylan live here at Toowoomba. I'm just hearing some stories from people that are attending the Toowoomba Food and Wine Festival this weekend. Seems to be, from the person that I may be speaking to, there's a heavy emphasis on the wine and alcohol aspects. Maybe some headaches on the pickleball court this weekend. Yep. That's what we call a hospital pass. Jordan getting an easy smash. Okay, only 0-1. And that has gone wide. Oh, wow. All right, called wide. We'll see what the call is. There's such an emphasis on double-handed backhands in the Australian pickleball scene at the moment. No, confirmed in. Phew, it's unreal. So when you do see a nice single-handed backhand, it's a thing to behold. There we go. We've got a recovery there. And Letchford just tucking it into the corner of the kitchen, or as I like to call it, the pantry. Ooh, that would have been awfully close to getting a penalty, and that's a self-falcon. Hopefully Russell's okay. It is a genuine concern, especially with eye injuries. Thankfully, Thomas was wearing glasses, so I don't think he copped it in the eye. Okay, it looks like he's having a... All right, we're going to have a medical timeout, so he does get 15 minutes. So what has occurred there? I don't know if the camera exactly caught it, but the ball ricocheted off of Thomas's paddle into his face. Now, that is one of the leading causes of eye injuries in the Australian, or in any pickleball scene, not just Australia. I know in the States they are frequently talking about eye injuries and how they occur. But very common is off of when you're playing doubles and it flings off of your partner's paddle into your own face. I've started using safety glasses, like prescription glasses for pickleball, and I highly recommend players at home to consider it. You know, it's not worth going blind over. There we go. He's back on court. Great to see. 5-1. too good. Letchford's just playing some very solid pickleball currently. Nice shot. Here we go. It's a chance here for Russell to get some points on the board. Lob is good. What a rally. Good hands. Service error. Comes straight back to Thomas. A service error of his own. The fella's just sharing the ball around at the moment. Oh, just out of reach. Another side out. Here we go. Russell starting to find his feet after that ball to the noggin. Yep, well left. First point. Wow, what a shot. Lunging to the left, ripping it to the right. Letchford with the highlight. Nope, that's a paddle gone. That is a great drive. I was waiting for the call there. Just kissed the line. Letchford in cruise control. Keep in mind, he did take game one. What a serve. And what a smash. And that'll do it. The medal will go to Letchford. The fellas had a great game. I think after Russell copped that ball to the head, it threw him off a little bit. Oh, well, he wins a silver medal. And for Letchford, terrific effort taking the gold here. Thank you to official Mark Delaney for calling this game. And as always, thank you for tuning in and watching. This is Dylan Kimlin, live from the Toowoomba Carnival Bash. We will leave the stream up here for now. We'll go and find out who our next set of games are live here from Toowoomba. Don't go too far. Plenty more pickleball action coming straight up. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dylan Kimlin live from the Toowoomba Carnival Bash. About to get underway with our next singles event. This will be the 19-plus women's division for the 3.49 category. And closest to us, closest to camera, we have Milne. Ness Milne, she'll be taking on, and I cannot believe this, there is another Kath Griffin. Double trouble. Hopefully, maybe this is the good twin for the Kath Griffins, as I know a lot of the Brisbane-based players would be listening and know of Kath Griffin that plays Brisbane way, the PAA, I guess, head of statistics. I think that's her role. I'll have to find out exactly what it is, but I know she's the lady responsible for the Australian ranking systems. No, the lady opposite us on the other end of the court, also known as Kath Griffin, is playing in her first broadcast. So welcome to the show, Kath. I still find it hilarious. What are the odds too? Because I was talking to both Kaths are here, I might add. So other Kath Griffin is in the exact same division, currently playing for bronze. So what are the odds of having two people with the exact same name? I think the spelling and the last name slightly different. Playing in the same division at a tournament. Wild. It's just crazy. Either way, our official for this game will be Brian. He's out there on the right side having a seat at the moment. This will be 3 games to 11, win by 2. Should we get to a third game, the players will rotate at 6. Utilising the Franklin X40s. Franklin, the official ball of Pickleball Australia. Cool Friday afternoon here in Toowoomba. Nearly 5 o'clock. Festival of Flowers on at the moment, as well as the Food and Wine Festival. Fair to say it's all happening in Toowoomba currently. I was fortunate enough to have a little bit of a break after our last game and had a chat to all of our players and got an idea of how they're all doing. And let me say the general consensus is positive. As our players have been really enjoying themselves today, and we know as play will commence tomorrow morning, the festivities will continue. The ladies just having a large warm-up before they get stuck into their gold medal. Okay. I'll see what the call is yet. Confirmed out. Wing it started. Milne is serving. Called out. First points on the board for Milne. Actually, my apologies. It's Griffin serving. I've got the name muddled up. Ball's called out. Milne will bring it in now. 0-1. It's interesting. I heard Milne having a good laugh to a couple of players earlier, as apparently she was saying a lot of people think she looks familiar. People coming up to her and asking her if she'd played before or been around a bunch. She said it wasn't the case. She just had a familiar personality, I suppose, as the players have continued playing. Ball goes wide. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the wind is definitely blowing around. You will see several balls go out during this play. 1-2. Oh, top of the paddle. Side out once more. Oh, recovery. Ball still live. Oh, what a rally. Great shot. Punch down the right side. Solid play. Griffin having a good laugh to herself. Close. So close. Nice. Oh, kitchen fault. Milne out a big toe over the white line. Or the yellow line, rather. Can't be doing that for a kitchen fault. Oh, what a return. Called wide. Or long, rather. Griffin ties things up 3 apiece. Close game to get us started here for this gold medal. Another outball. I did mention the wind. It does make me wonder how much it's affecting play at the moment for the ladies. What a shot. Single-handed backhand. Spin applied. Kick into the right side. Terrific play. Milne currently serving. 5-3. Oh, A to P attempt, not to be. We have a ball on court. Net roll is good. Griffin gets it back. crazy. Milne gets so much spin on that backhand of hers. She just really rips the ball. Nice. Nice drop into the kitchen, resulting in a side out once more. 6-4. Milne to serve. Ah, rally. Good hands. Multiple good shots in that rally. Too long. 1 point game. Terrific. Read that really well. Punched it down the right. Or rather, your left. Her right. Just long. Milne's in cruise control here. Keep in mind, both players do get 2 timeouts and 1 medical timeout. 2 timeouts per game, 1 medical for the entirety of the match. How good was that rally? Terrific play. Lunging effort from both players. Caught out. Griffin tearing back here. And just like that, we have a tied game. Griffin has dug deep to now find herself with a 1 point lead. She's been down for the majority of this game. Terrific effort. The time is now for Milne. Momentum has heavily swung in favour of her opposition. Oh, that's one way to quell any momentum your opposition's building. What a shot. That's a side out. Smash attempt goes begging. Griffin finds herself with a game point. Yep, Milne's not done yet. Great shot. And we can see on the other court, I believe we have another medal match going on, as we can see official Mark Delaney calling that one. Shot goes wide. Side out once more. One of the players over there, I won't point out who it is, but she's an avid fan of my work, apparently. Every tournament I see her, she's got plenty of compliments to give. It's always nice to hear. And game one will go to Griffin. Terrific play. These players have put everything on the court. They do get a couple of minutes here for a breather, and then they will bounce into the second one. Close game thus far. Only 2 points in it too. Oof. Good stuff. Okay, game two can get started. Zero zero, Griffin to serve. Called wide. Ooh, just long. Milne ties things up. I wonder if Milne comes from a tennis background at all. If not, plays very much like a tennis player. Strikes the ball so well. That's a great shot. And good discipline from Milne too. She looked like she was going to wallop it. But waited for the bounce. Allowed the rule to apply. Smart play. 2-1. Oh, wanted the cheeky drop shot. Not to be. Nice shot. You can see Milne's playing a lot more aggressive this game compared to Griffin. You have to wonder, as Griffin is closer to the net at the back, whereas Milne has a lot of room to work with. That's a great shot right in the corner. You have to wonder whether that court or the side of the court furthest from camera a little bit more difficult to play on. Nice. Great deep shot. Another deep return. Yeah, there's the net. I definitely think that might be the case. Griffin seemed to be in a bit of a pickle there with the net at the back. Return called long. Oh no, confirmed in. My apologies. 1-4. Nice. Oh, what a rally. Flicks behind her. Terrific play. Milne has really found her form here in this game too. Called wide. Griffin has a chance here. Momentum heavily in favour of Milne at the moment. I can't get over the amount of slice that Milne applies to the backhands too. Really rips the ball. And the wind going against Griffin there. Ladies having a laugh about it. Oh, wow. No return kicked. Nice shot. Momentum there. Had the smash opportunity. Walloped it into the net. Here we go. Griffin's doing well to push back here. That's a great shot. Tie game, 7 apiece. See, this is where I would be recommending to our ladies on court for Milne. Be a great time to call a timeout. Momentum. Griffin has it all at the moment. She drops it into the net. We refer to that as the commentator's curse, ladies and gentlemen. Disregard everything I just said. Milne ties things up. Wow, what a shot. Oh, passing shot is good. Here we go. Griffin finds herself in another game point situation. Oh, wow. Forehand prowess. Milne survives, gets it back 8-10. She's called a timeout. Players can have a bit of a breather. And singles does leave you gasping for air, so I can understand why Milne just wants to take a breath. Her opposition, Griffin, playing some great pickleball thus far. Okay, time back in. Let's get started once more. Oh, called wide. Just out. So close. Oh, Griffin digs deep. And that is the match. Griffin will secure the gold medal for Milne, taking the silver. Terrific play. These are both very close games from our players on call. Thank you to our official Brian for calling this game. And as always, thank you for tuning in and watching. Dylan Kimlin live here from the Toowoomba Carnival Bash. Just past 5 o'clock here for your afternoon of pickleball for this wonderful Friday. We have so many games coming up Saturday and Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. I will leave the stream up. I'm just going to confirm who else we have coming for you on the stream. But we will be back soon with an update. Hello, everyone. This is Dylan here. I've just talked to our tournament staff to be told that that is it. We are done for the evening. So our games will continue tomorrow for our Saturday morning action here to Toowoomba Carnival Bash. You can catch all the footage on the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel, as well as the Get Stump'd Toowoomba Pickleball Facebook page. We will continue from there. I will post an update on my Facebook page. So Dylan Kimlin commentary and broadcasts with an update on when we will get started. But should be relatively early tomorrow morning. I'd say anywhere between 8 to 10 o'clock. We'll get stuck into it once more for a full day of broadcasts here at Toowoomba. But thank you so much. It's been a wonderful day of singles. And I look forward to showcasing our games tomorrow. So for now, thank you and have yourself a good evening. This is Dylan from Toowoomba signing out.